Hello friends, welcome to GSSK channel. In this video, we are going to see how easily we can generate an Excel report like this with who are all present and absent in our entire class within 10 seconds. So before getting into the video, we will see that 10-second implementation. So here is the list I got through Google Meet attendance plugin. So just I'm selecting. I got the attendance list. Copy that, paste as values, click and drag. So this is what the attendance for today. Hope I finished in 10 seconds. Very easy, right? So let us get into the video and see how it can be done.
Please do subscribe for our channel and click the bell icon and get notified for every new videos.
So there are two phases. One is after generating attendance from plugin, you will be having a data like this. So you have to split the exact register number of the students so that it looks like this. So that in phase 2, here we will be applying formula for comparisons. So in my previous video, I have told a plugin like Google Meet attendance for graphical report. Anyhow, it has some disadvantages, like if names are divided into first name, second name, so and so, those spaces, after some spaces it is missing out some names. So I suggest you to use Google Meet attendance collector plugin so that it captures the entire name of the participants, whatever how many spaces they are giving. Okay, it's very simple plugin. You just install it, and during Google Meet you click the plugin icon, click the refresh button. It will show you the number of participants at that time. You can very well cross check with the number of participants in the Google Meet window, and then you press download so that you will get an Excel sheet like this. Some steps to convert this into a register number alone. In your institution, if you have any other format, you have to use any kind of formula to pick up the register number alone. You can ask your students to very well enter their register numbers as first name and followed by their name, or even a name for they can add their register number at the last. So you can simply use the formula like left or right. Okay, so say for example, I need the first three numbers of the participant's name equal to left, click the name, then comma 3, close it. So you will get the first three characters. If you want to get the last three characters, you can use right, click the cell, you will get the last three digits. So this is how you can able to use unique formulas for splitting up. In this way you can use many formulas for splitting up register numbers from the participants list. So in our case, it is inside the parenthesis. We can very well use the formula, but we have other option also, like text to column option. So here I am going use the steps like split the text with the starting parenthesis. So after parenthesis, whatever text I am having will be splitted and given as a separate column. So here I am having a close parenthesis. So how to remove the close? So just use the find and replace option. Replace close parenthesis with nothing. I don't enter here, nothing here. Replace all. So all your close parenthesis will be taken away. Even if you feel some spaces there, means you can go on very well find put a space here, replace all, so that if any spaces is there, unwanted spaces is there, it will also be getting removed. So this is the end of phase 1. we generated the register number list. Now, so going for a new sheet. So this list you will be having like students serial number, register number, name. So leave 2 columns before that. So here we are going to apply a formula, right? So what is the formula? So we have to match this particular column. So we want whether the student is present or not. So this will be the source, and what will be the range? So range, like here only we are going to paste the register number we have got using the plugin. So I am selecting this particular range. Even if you select more, it won't affect. Then you have to enter 0 or 1, that is exact match or approximate match. So I am giving 0. So this is for matching. Okay, then I have to mark it as present or absent. So for that we have to use the if condition. So here I will be giving if. So if this match is found, then I have to enter present. Okay, if not, then I have to give the error statement, right? So if error, I have to enter absent. Fine. So now no register number is there, so it is saying absent. Say for example I am copy pasting this number here. See what happens. So I am pasting the register number 6, so automatically it says it's present. One more number. So it doesn't belongs the order. So whatever order the register number in this cell may be, it shows. But only thing is, if you paste a number before it, say for example I am pasting 11 here, it does not reflect here. Why? Because we have used the range directly and we have dragged it. So what happens? For this column, it checks from A4 to A25. So while dragging, it is incrementing. The source is also incrementing, the range is also incrementing. We need to increment source alone. This range should not be incremented. For that purpose only, we need to give the user defined name. We have to fix this range in a user defined variable. So how to do it? It's very simple. Go to formula, choose define name. Define name. You give any name. I'm giving like range D. Okay, so range D. And in this refers to means what? So we have to choose the range here. So I'm selecting, sorry. So I'm selecting the range. So and again click this button. So you can very well see A4 to A25. Okay, now click press OK. Now go back to this range. Instead of the direct range, you can type the name range. So it shows the suggestion, right? Range D. Now if you drag this, what happens? You can see the Ravan is reflected here. So this is the usage of user defined name range. So instead of giving the direct ranges, if you save the range in a particular name and give the name here and drag and drop, otherwise you have to create formula for each and everything. Okay, if there is 100 students, you have to create 100 formulas. It's very tough. So instead of that, create the user defined range and put the name here. You can drag and drop here. Now whatever the number, whatever the order, it may reflect back. Say here 14, 10%. So this is how I created the formula. So this is phase 2 And if you want present absentees count, it's a very simple formula, equal to count if in which range we have to count, we have to select. So in this range I am going to select, comma, what I have to select or what I have to see within the double quotes, AB. So enter. So 9 number of absentees. Same, equal to count if, select the range, comma, double quotes, number of presentees. 6 present and 9 absent. So these I have just formatted with green color and red color formatting. And for these kind of red color boxes, very simple. You have to choose these cells, go to conditional formatting, highlight cells and rows, use the text that contains option, and AB light red fill with light dark red color plus OK. So once you have done with all this setup, it takes hardly 10 to 15 minutes, and whatever the data you are pasting here, according to that it will generate the attendance in this column. So after that, copy, paste as values. Why I am pasting as values here is, if you paste just like that, it will paste the formula, and when you do for the next date, it will be reflected back in here. If you don't want to reflect back, if you don't want to disturb these things, you have to paste only as values here. So if you found this is a useful thing, like this video and share this video with your friends, ask them to subscribe. Please click the bell icon and click all notification to get notified for each and every videos very fast. Thank you.